day 112 of 365 days of remembering. And today I think I'm just going to do a kind of quick video. I just want to say, feel the blessings that are yours. Just choose right now. And if you can go out and be in nature, look at the sun is shining down on me. I can hear this creek in the background. And I'm high. I'm just so high on nature right now. I'm high on this life. I'm high on this opportunity to be human at this time and to engage with this epicness around me, to just really feel, just to feel it, just to feel resonance with the movement of the water and the flow, calling me home to myself. And the sun on my face is a pure representation of source shining on me when the sky is really, really blue like today, but also on days when the clouds are there, it's still shining because source always has my back and is always shining for me. And I love how we can pattern our own experience of waking up by just simply looking around nature. I mean, literally, look over here. Another key thing, okay? See the sun, but there's the path, which represents the path, because we're always just walking this path in any given moment. And we always get to choose. And so from my conscious state of choosing, I decided to come out here and vibe up, because vibing up is so much fun. Vibing up pulls me back into myself. And I think at this time, this is a key concept for us to use. It's easy, it's accessible, it's right there, it's free. Just tune into yourself and lift your vibration. That's all it means to vibe up. Go outside in nature, play with your kids, sit on your deck in the sunshine, do some writing in your journal, close your eyes and come attuned to yourself, and just take a few minutes to do that centering, whatever it takes, just to vibe up. All we're doing is saying, you know what, I feel amazing already, but I'm going to use this process and I'm going to feel even better. What's the highest I can feel in this given moment? I know Abraham Hicks says that a lot. What's the highest you could possibly feel in this given moment from where you stand? And then once you get there and you saturate yourself in it and you just bask in it, what's even higher, what's even higher, what's even higher, and just keep, it's like this, it's like riding a wave of energetic vibration and really attuning to who you know yourself to be over and over and over again, repeatedly, and just like to the point that you can just get yourself blissed right out, like over and over and over again, just blissed out. And then you feel this incredible union with like your full self, and your inner being is right there with you, and you feel union with the water as it flows in the stream, and you feel union with the trees, and you feel union with the clouds and the sky and everything, because you know it's all you. And then you walk on the path slightly different, because you know that in essence you're walking upon yourself, and everything that you smell and breathe and view and see as beauty is just you manifested in it. It's all just you and God and everything, source, all playing this game together. So I invite you to find that insanity, because it's easily accessible to everyone. And though it seems a little crazy to do crazy things like that and to swirl around in your beingness, why not? And especially at these times, we're just taking a moment to move into this space within yourself. Oh, it's just like, it's like tuning into your freedom. And you know what? The cool thing about vibing up is you can also use it if, say, you just decided to look on social media a little too much, or maybe you watch the news, or you talk to your mom or whoever, but there was something in your environment, in the conditions, that just seemed to maybe be a bit of a pull on your vibration, and it's dragged you to a place that you just didn't really want to go. Use the exact same process, because it doesn't matter where you find yourself. You can always vibe up. So just sit in that and just be like, okay, so I'm feeling a little bit of something coming up. And of course, you know me, I always think it's good to just come into the heart and let yourself feel it just for a few seconds. Whatever feels adequate to you, whatever feels right for you. Investigate it. Do some inquiry if that feels good. If not, if you just know, you know what, it's nothing. I got it. I'm not really needing to release anything right now. But I just did let my vibration go a bit. I wasn't paying attention, and I let it drop a bit when I was engaging in those things. And now I'm ready to move to something else. So then just take that few minutes, bring yourself back to center and say, you know, from where I sit right now, what's the highest feeling thought and vibration I could have? And so maybe from where you sit, it's and you just take a couple breaths and you're like, I am so appreciative that I knew enough to say to myself, I can feel better than this in this moment. That's incredible. I have such deep appreciation that I am so aware that I can even make that decision to decide that I want to feel even better. Oh, it feels so good. And you know what? I know that things pass. I know that this too shall pass. I know because I have a whole life of being able to reflect back and see how many things seemed big in the moment. But now when I look back, they seem so far away. They seem like a distant memory. And not only that, some of them, I mean, things even worse than this, I can look back at it and say, wow, I got through that. It wasn't even like I just survived it. I thrived through it. I see how that thing that at the time seemed so hard and so challenging and tweaked me a bit or took me out of my alignment, I can see how it then at another point brought me fuller into my alignment. And maybe I couldn't see it when it was happening, but boy, where I sit right now, I can see it. So I wonder if it's possible that something like that is happening now. And I don't have to know and I don't have to figure it out. But it feels better when I just allow that to be a possibility, when I allow that story to rise. And you know what? It feels better when I just look around me and appreciate everything that's happening and say, even if I can't appreciate you, I'm going to love you anyway. Because you've come to me, you're blessing me, you're showing me something in myself that I can improve on. That's the gift. So I can play this little game with myself and lift up my vibration. And it's not serious. There's nothing big going on here. I know how to manage my vibration. I've been working on it for a long time, so I'm good at that. So I'm just going to sit with it, and I'm just going to feel my cork rising. I'm going to feel myself lifting and lifting and lifting. And I'm going to take a deep breath. And I'm going to feel that positive energy just flowing through me. And I'm going to say to myself, you know what? I know that I'm a being of love and light. And I know that the circumstances aren't what decides how I feel. I got a little distracted, but I can come back home to myself. I can come back to the knowing and the remembering that it's about my focus and it's about my awareness. And I'm a good focuser. And you know what I start to notice is the better thoughts that I pick, the better thoughts that I allow, the better thoughts that come. Oh, wow. And I appreciate my house, and I appreciate my bed and my wonderful pillow, and I appreciate my yard. And look at the sun is shining, and I appreciate it. Oh, and the sky is blue, and I appreciate that I have access to the internet where there's so much uplifting information for me to tune into, and I can get on Zoom and hang out with uplifting people and feel connected in this interesting way. And we can share some of these fun vibes together. And I love that I have like so much food in my pantry, and I have so many choices, and I have so much more spaciousness to cook and to take time with all those things and to be with my children and to see their learning and to see them also following their own excitement and delighting in all of that. And I love that I have created this spaciousness for myself, even though I always work at home and I don't go out all that much. I love that I even can go out less and be more inward focused and be called to be even more conscious about the decisions I make and the choices I make. And I'm so excited that I am so appreciative that I have this trail to walk and I have a beautiful, wonderful perspective to bring along with me so that I get to see thing after thing after thing that's beautiful. And then you know what? They get more and more and more beautiful because I invited them to be beautiful, and that's how I wanted them to show up. And then that activates the feeling of beauty inside of me, and then I just feel more beautiful. Like as the sun's shining down on me, I just delight in my own beautifulness. And then I find myself in resonance with my inner being, and I feel her right here with me as we dance together, and I feel this intoxicating feeling emanating from her, this pure, pristine, unconditional love that she is just bathing me with, showering me with, as I feel that feeling, because I feel her here with me, supporting me, loving me, adoring me, shining the light on me, hearing me, being with me, amplifying me, loving me. And I feel like I can source myself in any given moment, that I can just take this and tune into it, working myself out from wherever I might find myself. The key, most important thing is the awareness, so that I know when I start to not feel good, that's not an excuse to not feel good, that the work is to pull myself back and to bring myself back. There is no excuse big enough to not feel good. You always can choose to find a perspective that feels good. Start with whatever it is. I love you. I love you. I love you. I know you're here for a reason, so I love you. And I might not know what the reason is. I might even feel like I hate you right now, but I'm just going to keep saying I love you until it shifts and I start to see it. You're soothing yourself. You're bringing yourself back. You're helping yourself with your vibration to come back and raise up into the truth of who you are and into the skill set that you have, into everything that's already exists within you. So anyway, I hope that was fun for you. If you liked this video, then click the thumbs up. Watch some of my other videos just for fun. I hope you enjoyed this little vibing up and you get a chance to go do some vibing up by yourself and share with me what that was like for you in the comments. Share this video if you think other people could just really use a wake-up call or use a little vibe up call, because that's what we can all do right now, is just keep vibing up. And subscribe to my channel if you like it. I share these videos every few days just for the fun of it, and because I know how much a difference it makes when we're spiritually conscious and when we live from that perspective. So I love you. I see you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.